Hello all, I am Matt Marmot. Today we are going to be talking about how climate change is affecting the different seals with their day-to-day lives, with birthing, nursing, and with their food sources. Climate change impacts. So there are multiple effects of climate change, one of them being the temperature rising causing an increase in frequency, intensity, and duration of heat waves. These can cause health risks amongst humans and animals. Another cause is the sea level rising. This causes major problems especially when there is a storm coming ashore. The storm will cause flooding as sea level rises. The seals' homes where they give birth will be flooded and ruin chances of giving birth and to reproduce. Another problem is droughts, and how they cause land to dry up and become easily more flammable. This all causes land to be all torn up and destroyed. This will also cause shorelines where seals to give them birth to potentially be inhabitable. Another problem is how the ecosystems are changing. This causes influencing in geographic ranges of many plant animal species and the timing of their lifestyle events, such as migration and reproduction. What are seals? A seal is a carnivorous aquatic mammal with webbed feet that live in the cold regions. Seals can range in size from the 1.1 meter Baikal seal to the 6.5 meter long elephant seal. The seals that are involved are the harbor seals, gray seals, and ring seals. These seals depend on the cold and with temps rising, this is not a good look for them. These species breed on land and ice floes. With temps rising, they will lose both of these spots. Seals are very key to marine ecosystems, often at the top of the food chain of their habitat. Direct impacts on seal population. Seals' lives are slowly being diminished away. Ring seals depend on ice for breeding, nursing, and protection from predators. This all reduces their ability to live and increases natural selection. Coastal habitats are threatened by coastal flooding and sea level rising greatens the vulnerability and damage. Warming oceans affect fish population, affecting the seal's way of getting food. These inabilities to get food cause the seals to starve and die out. Ring seals and melting ice. One big factor ice pumps rely on in the winter is ice dens, which will soon melt away as temperatures rise. Also, this causes ice caps to melt, which restrict their movements and land to live on. Ice pups rely on these ice dens to reproduce and grow up. These ice pups need to have somewhere to learn as they learn to live the lives of the water and around the ice caps. Gray seals and coastal habitat loss. Gray seals rely on coastlines and beaches to rest and give birth. These will be destroyed as sea level rises, causing storms that become imminent to cause flooding to these areas, killing them and their babies. Also, human development along coastlines has minimized seals' potential use of coastlines. How climate change affects seal food sources. Climate change alters food for these seals. These oceans are warming and become more acidic. This all impacts the food web with where marine life stays and messes up how some marine life live off of other kinds of life. Harbor seals and gray seals are being greatly impacted by where the fish live. Some of their favorites are like cod, and they face challenges as these kinds of fish move more towards cooler waters. Changes in breeding patterns in seal pups. These rising temps lead to one major problem of the disrupting of seals and their breeding cycles. This causes seals to breed too soon or too late, which makes their offspring unable to survive. This happens with ice caps melting sooner or later than expected. The seal pups are more vulnerable to predators because of their inability to swim. Adaptation strategies by seals. These situations, seals are moving to more stable ice or land-based environments to breed and survive. Seals are also adapting to warmer water by altering their diet. However, limited and many species face threats to their long-term survival. In conclusion, climate change presents an existential threat to many seal species, especially those dependent on ice and coastal habitats. Immediate action is needed to mitigate climate change, protect seal habitats, and support sustainable ecosystems for future generations. And these are my sources.